this is real easy today. The first reading from Isaiah is really a reading about what to do and what not to do. And God speaks through Isaiah, and he gives a list. Put away your misdeeds. Stop doing evil. Learn to do good. Make justice your aim. Redress the wronged. Hear the orphan's plea. Defend the widow. This is what you are to do and what you are not to do. But then, in a very intimate way, typical, God says, come on, let us make things right. Your sins may be scarlet red, but I can make them white as wool. And so the secret is, let God in. Let God's grace come and do its work. And if we just listen, and if we just open up, wondrous things can happen to us. That's the first reading. It's all about what you do and what you don't do. But the second reading, Jesus is not saying so much what to do and not to do, although he does give a little list of them. But he says more, it's not what you do, it's how you do it. That's the secret. In other words, you and I could spend our whole day doing beautiful things, but have a bad attitude. You know, we could do a loving thing for a person, but be filled with hate inside for that person. And why would we do that? Oh, just to make ourselves look good? To make people say, oh, there's Father Perry, he's so wonderful. Am I really? I don't know that I am. I have my faults too. So the point is, it's not just what you do, it's how you do it. So he says, the scribes and Pharisees, they're telling you all the right things. They're sitting on the chair of Moses. They're telling you the right stuff. But look at their actions. They don't practice what they preach. You know, again, I say it all the time, I'm a father, but I'm not a daddy. Okay, I've never had kids. But I'll tell you something I've observed. Children watch and listen to their parents very closely. And so, you know, when a father or mother acts hatefully but says good things, you're not supposed to talk like that to your brother or sister. And then they hear them on the phone with their brother or sister and say, oh my God, Mommy, why did you say that? Daddy, wow. So it's the same thing. Jesus says, don't just listen to their words, watch their actions. It's not just what you do, but it's how you do it. And a good test for us today would be simply to put both of those things into action. Take a good look at what we do and what we don't do. And are we doing and not doing the right things? And then more, even more, what is our inner attitude? It's not just what we do, but most importantly, how we do it. And Jesus ends up with the master line of them all. It's the great teaching. The greatest among you must be your servant. Whoever exalts himself will be humbled, but whoever humbles himself or herself will be exalted. Please stand.